Today I will be talking about air pollution, why it is damaging our planet, and what the leaders across the world are doing or not doing to reduce their country's carbon footprint. According to George Plitnick's article, Air Pollution and Air Pollution Control, due to the air pollution in China being so bad, there are approximately 1 million premature deaths every year, according to HWO. Air pollution can basically be described as dirty air harmful to the health of living things and damaging to the climate. According to author Craig Allen in their Atmosphere and Air Pollution book, some of these air pollutants include methane, carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur oxides, mainly sulfur dioxide, CFCs, and a few other pollutants. Air pollution is extremely harmful to our planet and environment, but many countries across the world are trying their best to reduce their carbon footprint. All of these gases are harmful to humans and many living things, and because of human activity, like driving cars, and the use of burning coal for energy, etc., more of these gases are going into the atmosphere more than the atmosphere is able to recycle the gases out of it. This causes the problem of our planet warming because, according to Charles Rogers from the Salem Press Encyclopedia, when sunlight goes through the atmosphere and bounces back off the surface of the Earth as infrared, those gases absorb some of it and then re-radiate it, causing more heat to be trapped in the Earth's atmosphere and thus causing the Earth's temperature to rise. Because of the Earth's temperature beginning to rise, it causes a domino effect of problems that are irreversible and out of human control to stop, from the melting of ice caps to the close extinction of a number of species of plants and animals like the polar bear, to loss of land due to sea levels rising because of those melting ice caps. And it's not just the warming of the planet that can be a major problem. The gases also are destroying an important layer that's essential to life on planet Earth, and why the surface does not look like Mars right now. According to Jasper Harris of the Salem Press Encyclopedia of Science, located in the second layer of the atmosphere, called the stratosphere, is the ozone layer. This layer is vital because it absorbs most of the ultraviolet rays of the sun before it hits the Earth. This is basically a shield that protects us from ultraviolet radiation coming off the sun. Without it, life would not survive on Earth. And due to the high amount of greenhouse gases, mostly suspected were CFCs and other halogenated compounds, there was a major breakdown of the ozone layer in the 1970s, where there was a hole identified in the Arctic. Luckily, the Montreal Protocol was created with the task of banning specific greenhouse gases in order to protect the ozone layer from being any more destroyed than it already was. 46 countries, including the United States, have signed in. This successful agreement has made the control, the production and use of CFCs and gradually used less and less till other replacements of the gas were made and could be widely used so that the CFCs will be eliminated off the market. Since then, the hole has been recovered and closed. Along with the Montreal Protocol, nations across the world are trying to reduce their carbon footprints gradually so that they can attempt to control global warming. There have been a few laws passed in America that would help reduce air pollution, like the Clean Air Act of 1967. According to George Plitnick in his article Air Pollution and Air Pollution Control, during the next couple of years following the new Clean Air Act, particle emissions decreased by 80%, carbon monoxide by 55%, hydrocarbon emissions by 40%, and sulfur oxides by 27%, and atmospheric lead by 98%. This was all due to added control equipment installed in utility plants and less use in burning coal and solid waste. The rest of the world is also trying to reduce their carbon footprints, but some countries are doing better at that than others. Those that are having the most trouble with air pollution control are countries that are industrialized and countries undergoing rapid industrialization. India is a rapidly industrializing, urbanized country with uncontrolled car emissions. This is not because of lack of government control, but lack of enforcement at the local level. China is in a similar situation with India, vast growth of the economy but with the cost of the environment. Due to the weak environmental protection system, it has left China with 16 out of 20 of the most polluted cities in the world. This pollution is so bad it goes across the Pacific Ocean and causes almost a third of the air pollution over Los Angeles and San Francisco. Japan is probably the best country in Asia at taking air pollution the most seriously. They created the strictest air pollution laws in the world and even banned diesel-powered cars in Tokyo to prevent going over the emission limit. But even with all the regulation, due to China with little control over their emissions, it goes over Japan, causing acid rain. Air pollution cannot be solved in one way or very quickly. Many countries, down to the individual, have different needs and are in different situations that cause their carbon footprint. But if we work on the problem now, instead of putting it on the back burner, there will be a better chance to reduce air pollution. Thank you.